Hello everyone, welcome to Pure Plant Exclusive. My name is June and I'm your host. Welcome to my channel, and for those of you who are new, a huge welcome. Thank you for joining us today. And for those who are returning, welcome back. So I just wanted to kind of make a short video today. It's been quite some time since I have added any new thoughts or videos to the channel, and I've been going through quite a bit of stuff the last few months, and so I want to actually talk a little bit about that today. Not about the things that have been going on in my life, but just the fact that I keep thinking I need to make a new video. I need to engage with people. I need to talk to them about whole food, plant-based eating, and get back to doing my YouTube videos. But I've just had so much going on that I've sort of let it slide to the back burner. And not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not here to like put out a whole bunch of videos and make myself a name or make a bunch of money on YouTube at all. So it doesn't really, it's not like it's something that I'm really stressed about as far as putting out content or anything like that. I do just want to put out, good content to you guys and share good things. And so because I've been kind of going through a lot of changes the last few months in my life and my job, and had so much going on, I don't feel like, I don't know, maybe I couldn't have given you guys a whole lot. So anyway, here I am. And on sort of along those lines too, I was thinking this morning, like, sometimes we just don't do things maybe because we don't feel like we have anything to really put out there, anything positive to say maybe, or just anything of any value to say because we have so much going on in our lives, or because maybe we just don't think we have anything valuable to say. Well, I don't think that's true all the time, and I think a lot of times we sort of think things like that, and that kind of holds us back from sharing anything or doing anything. Now, that's not to say I haven't been doing anything, because I have. I've been working and I've been still going to my body pump classes, but for the last month, haven't been doing much walking. I haven't felt very wonderful because of the weather. It's been really cold and rainy and windy, and just kind of, we had pretty much a pretty miserable November here for the most part. So I haven't really felt very enthusiastic about much. And I think a lot of people can relate to that because here in the Maritimes, it's just been that way for a while. We had so much sun in the fall and summer. We had a beautiful summer here. We had a really beautiful, beautiful fall with lots of sunshine, and it was really beautiful. But then November hit, and we were pounded by weeks of rain and overcast skies, and just kind of, it took us a lot to just stay sort of positive and get through the days. But anyway, I went to the gym this morning, and I was feeling a little bit bummed because I stepped on the scale this morning and I had gained a few pounds, and I was not feeling great about it. Just one of those days where probably I shouldn't have even gotten on the scale, to be honest, but I did. And anyway, so I still knew it didn't matter. I was still going to the gym. I go to the gym, 2 or 3 times a week, depending on the week. I don't always go on Saturday, but today I decided to go. And I have to say, like, I went in there just kind of feeling that sort of like, I'm just here doing my regular body pump class sort of routine thing. But there were, a few new people in the class, and then as I was leaving, I walked out with a huge smile on my face. My heart felt so proud of myself and so happy. The instructor recently started incorporating some tracks, some weight tracks from previous body pump classes when I started earlier in the year. And I was not able to lift very much. I wasn't able to lift over my head because I had a rotator cuff injury. And I wasn't very strong, of course, when I first started back to the class in February, March. And so I had to keep my weights super light. And I felt so strong today. I felt so strong, and I didn't have to make any modifications. And I remember back then having to modify some of the movements because of my shoulder, but also I wouldn't have been able to do many overhead presses, so I would have had to do the modification and do rows instead of overhead presses. Anyway, just because I was not strong. And I didn't have to do that this morning, and it was just such an amazing feeling, and I came out of there and I was like, girl, give your head a shake, like, you're doing fine. You're doing great. And I have been increasing my weight a lot this past 6 weeks or so. I shouldn't say a lot, like not all at once, but a little here, a little there, a little on the back track, a little on the squats, a little on the biceps, which I actually put back down today because we were doing sort of a longer, more challenging track. So I'm very aware of my body, and I do lighten my weights as well when I need to. Anyway, I just came out of there with this feeling of just being so proud of myself for just doing it. So many times we keep ourselves from starting. We keep ourselves from beginning. We think, I can't do that. I can't give up meat. I can't weight lift. I can't strength train. I can't do resistance training. And we think in big pictures, picture like that. Obviously we can't do if we're thinking in those terms. Like when I first started at Body Pump, yes, I looked at the women there, the women my age and older whose weights were heavier, and I was thinking, I want to be able to lift that much weight. Like, how come I can't lift that much weight, right? You just have to start light, start slow. Same thing when it comes to your diet. Any sort of changes in your diet, if you are leaning toward a more plant-based diet, don't go in thinking I have to go all in, I have to fully commit, you do not have to change everything in a day. You do not. Many people go into it just starting out with a couple of meals a week or a couple of days out of the week that, they say, okay, I'm just going to leave all animal products out today or for this one meal, and they work their way up from there. You don't have to make a full head on. Now, if you keep thinking that way and keep letting it hold you back, you're never going to make any progress. So so that's kind of what I've been thinking, and I've had my son who passed away on my mind a lot lately. I've had some really incredibly vivid dreams about him, and so that's kind of been something I've had to really sit with and think about a lot. I think it's the time of year, because it's the time of year that leads up to when he was born. He was born in December. And so And I think back to last year, that's actually when I did make the changes and started eating a more whole food plant-based diet. And it's a lot. It's a lot. And there's a lot of other things going on as well in my life and in my other sons' lives that I certainly think about them a lot. And it's needless to say, it's quite stressful anyway. But I keep moving forward. I keep trying to make more progress, and I keep working on myself in order to manage my stress and anxiety and to reach my goals. You don't, if you just keep thinking I'll start next week or I'll start next month, I'll start after the holidays, you're probably, I don't know, maybe never gonna start. I don't want to say you won't, perhaps you will, but I have found for myself that I just had to just make a choice, to make a change, and just go with it. Start one day. Start one day. Change something, anything. And the next day, maybe take a 20-minute walk. You know, the next day, maybe just have a look at some of the ingredients on some of the foods that you have in your cupboard or your freezer. And just kind of think about and maybe even do a little research to think about, like, what could I replace this with? This is something that I really love or something I really enjoy. You know, just make those small little steps. And with each little change you make, you will feel better about yourself. And then, you know, like a year later or 9 months later, you'll be, you know, maybe you'll be out and you'll be doing like a 45-minute or an hour-long walk, and you'll feel strong and you'll feel like, this actually probably isn't enough exercise for me. I should probably be going to, you know, maybe an indoor walking track or something and doing more cardio or incorporating some weights. You know, it's just, you've got to take the steps. If you don't take a step, you're doing yourself more harm than good, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Just do something. Making a little progress will make you feel so much better. And then, like me, a year down the road, you'll look back and you'll think, wow, like I had to keep my weight so light, and I just feel like, wow, I feel so incredible and amazing and strong. And even with everything I had going on in my life and all the pain and the suffering I was going through, you know, I just got up. I got up and I walked. I got up and I ate a carrot. I got up and I had a veggie burger, you know, instead of a meat-based burger. I made the change. It was not easy. I didn't think I could ever give up meat or animal products, you guys. I tell people this all the time because they are like, I don't know, I can't. And I'm like, that's exactly how I thought when I first started. Let me tell you, I told someone the other day about my fried chicken addiction. I still go into stores and I smell fried chicken in the grocery stores, how they cook it right there at the front. So if you're hungry when you go in the grocery store, you're like drawn that way. But you can do it. You absolutely can do it. If I can do it with all of the incredible pain and suffering that I was going through, I had all that going on and I still did it, anyone can do it. Trust me, believe me, you can do it too. So just pick one thing. I challenge you to just pick one thing for this week, to just incorporate into your week, maybe once or twice, and just go from there. You'll feel so much better. Just add in, you know, take something out, add something in that's just vegetables, or just, you know, something with vegetables and legumes or grains. And, you know, something simple like an oatmeal in the morning instead of, you know, fried eggs or whatever other animal products you might have. Take a 15-minute walk. It doesn't have to be long. It doesn't have to take a lot of time. You know, if it's yucky out tomorrow, go Tuesday. If it's, you know, if Tuesday's not a good day because you've got some stuff going on, try it Wednesday. Don't pressure yourself, but just do a little thing. Every step, I promise you, will make you feel so much better about yourself and take you that much closer to your goal. And for my goal, I am going to challenge myself to get another YouTube video out in the course of the next, I'll say 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. And you guys can hold me to that, and that'll be my personal challenge to myself for you guys. And I'm here to support you, so if you have any questions, please feel free. Reach out, send me a message here. Just comment in the comments, or you can send it on my Facebook page. Is probably the best way that I will get the messages straight away. I don't check my email well, I guess I do check my email on my phone pretty much daily. So if you want to email me, it's pureplantexclusive@gmail.com. And otherwise, I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend and a wonderful week. And I wish you all health, peace, and love. Take care. Bye for now.